Hello again everybody, welcome to the NHC MUSIC Podcast number 44. I'm John.
I'm Jamie.
It's not Anthony this time, but we have a guest in the shop today recording with us.
Hi.
What's your name?
Jolly.
Seb, Jolly, Seb, Sebastian, whatever you want.
Seb?
Yeah.
I've never called you Seb before, I don't think. And I weirdly call you Sebastian today as well. I don't know why. You've just been away too long, mate, so we're using formal names now.
So we're going to have a wee chat with Seb or Jolly
Just whatever.
a wee bit later on. This is going to be a shorter one as well. We're just going to cover the sort of hectic summer that NHC Music's had, so I'll throw it to you, Jamie, and you can quickly summarise all the different kind of events and programmes that we've had going on. Before we do that, let's have a song. So we're back, Jamie, and there are two events from earlier in the summer that I want to start by focusing on. One was the Sink the Arms Trade protest, and the other was the Dump Trump protest.
Yep.
And the NHC Music had quite a presence at both.
We had
those.
folk at both. I was at the Dump Trump one myself.
Yeah,
there was a good few years there actually. I didn't make the Sink the Glasgow Arms Trade, but we had Ellen and other folk there. It was Ellen that obviously stole our sign.
Yeah.
Our Sink the Glasgow Arms Trade sign that we got. Again, that certainly the Arms Trade one was very good. It was a very good outcome because they did actually. They've now said that they won't have any more arms fairs in Glasgow. Don't know if it's a Scotland thing. I just know Glasgow, and I think that also proves the point that fucking Take to the Streets does actually work. There was no violence used at that one. It was a peaceful demonstration, but it was big enough that obviously the Scottish government actually took notice of it, which is fucking fantastic. I would hope that if there is any in the Edinburgh and stuff, that the same amount of people would just turn up, demonstrate again, and get it barred other places. I'll actually check up. I'm not sure. We'll put it under this podcast whether the ban is Scotland wide or just Glasgow. So we'll find out and we'll get it under. If no, fucking back out on the streets.
Go on the streets until there's no more of them left in the
Trump one was good. The Trump one was really good.
That was really
massive fucking turnout as well for it.
Great speakers.
Aye, great speakers.
Paddy, my boy Paddy Harvey.
Oh, so he was. Aye, Patrick Harvey's in the lane. Actually, he's a very passionate and shouty person when you see him in the lane. So I like Patrick Harvey. As I said, after we get independence, I might actually vote Green.
But I'm kind of biased.
You're a beatnik.
I don't really have a clue what those guys called. All I know is that
You're just Irish.
yeah, that's right. So Uber audio is still a bit mixed up. I'm not going to get into enough political risk, but pretty much the Trump one was fun. I still have pictures to send you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually still got pictures for it as well.
The
So.
Instagram was fun. You need to follow the Instagram page because there's a full-on story about us down there and know your enemy by Rage Against the Machine, because let's face it, he is.
Yes, very much so. So that was our two demos that we had.
So that's enough about marching and shouting.
Marching and shouting.
Let's have another song, and we'll come back and we're going to talk about some of the takeover gigs that happened over the summer.
Yep.
So here's another song.
This way all the time, but Sunday morning comes, she says, "Let's be same man." Ready as a
So we're back, and Jamie, let's talk about the Mugstock takeover first off. It was the Mugstock Festival, which was about a week or 2 weeks after the actual takeover.
Just know why the events I was very, very drunk at.
Yeah, I think you were outside for most of it, shouting at the sky.
Marching.
Right, just marching and swearing at folk.
I love it.
Do you want to talk us through how Mugstock approached you, or how you approached Mugstock, and how it all came about and stuff like that?
I think it was because we offer takeovers for anybody that's interested in takeovers, and I think Mugstock had actually approached us about they were going to use it as an extra promotional tool for Mugstock, which is fine. So they had some artists that were playing at Mugstock, but they got them in here try to do unplugged type of stuff. They had a DJ guy in playing tracks for the thingies. It was busy. I mean, it was busy all day. It was a beer festival we were at earlier. We came in after it. That's why we were really drunk, because we were at a festival of beer.
Is that right that your partner, your distinguished partner, came in and was absolutely mangled?
Aye, that is. That'll haunt her forever.
I think it was.
There was a few folk that didn't know they were here and were here because they showed up in photos, and they were like, "Hold on, is that me?" Like, yes, you were here, and you were
was
also
very drunk. Somebody tried to pick me up.
Yeah.
And drop me.
Yeah. And another lassie.
You know who you are.
You know who you are, aye. You know who you are, stop it. But I thought that was actually really funny.
That got heavy awkward, man.
Aye, that weirdly went, especially when a boyfriend was standing at the door and you're like, it's not what it looks like.
Aye. No, that wasn't me that said that, it was you that said that, which made it even worse. The guy came in like, what the fuck just happened? Because basically, we were all standing singing a cappella. I believe it was...
Joel, you laughing? You were in the fucking picture as well, mate, in the background. So you were there.
We were singing Unchained Melody.
Right, okay.
And all of a sudden, I've got one of them around you and one of them on the banister at the shop, and somebody who shall remain nameless was like to try to pick me up by the legs and promptly dropped me, then fell on top of me. Then her husband appeared at the door like, what's going on here? And you shouted, "It's not what it looks like."
I made it infinitely worse instantly.
When you were dressed up as Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spoderman.
Sorry. Still trying to get with the Scottish lingo.
That was quite a hoot.
It was quite a hoot. Aye.
That's the definition of hoot, guys.
Done it for a tenner though.
I forgot that was the Mugstock takeover.
That was the Mugstock takeover day.
So that was a while ago now then.
Aye, actually, it was probably maybe just after we'd done the last podcast. I think. Aye. We'd done one the week after.
We actually recorded the last one that day before one.
No, because I was pissed. I was at a beer festival. It must have been a week before.
Must have been then, actually. Aye.
But I mean, it was good. It was a good day. It really was. Plenty of acts through forward. Everybody really enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, very good laugh at.
Aye. I enjoyed days like that. You don't really know what's going to happen. So.
We had another takeover just after that, or a while after that. The Beatson.
Yeah, that was wee Jordan Stewart that had done that one.
Through that one.
Again, another really busy day actually. Jordan had maybe 16 acts on. It ran out a bit. I'm saying about maybe 2 hours or something. So I keep saying the more actually go on, the more chance something's going to go absolutely tits up, because all it takes is for one person to put you there by turning up late, and all of a sudden everybody's there, and then you get people after that saying, "Oh, I can't do the slot that is new available for me. I've got to be somewhere. Can I swap with somebody else?" And then you've got all that shit, and then you've got other folk delaying it. Yeah, so it's meant to finish at like 8:30, to finish at 10:30 or something like that. It was good. Jordan done well, considering it was her first event that she'd run herself. They made a good few £100 for Beatson. Jordan's like, I think younger. I think 16.
Wow.
Aye. So this was her attempt.
She's really active as well in the busking scene and.
Well, again, she does all this stuff, and this was her dipping her toe into actually doing an event herself. So it's better doing it here, and if it does go wrong, yeah, no, aye. When it does context, people are like, what? If it does go wrong here, you're no left holding a big debt. You're no left with loads of cash and that. So it's a good place to kind of test ideas out. But it went well. Like I said, there was music right through from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 10 o'clock or something. So back at 10. Don't really remember leaving here a fuck all. So it was one of the once again. Yay!
Well, I mean, it's part of the course at this point.
Pretty much.
Let's have another song, and we're going to come back, and I want to talk about the mental health night.
Yeah.
there's no just the night, but there's also like a series of articles on the website that tie into that as
Yeah.
well. So we'll come back and have a wee word about that. In the meantime, enjoy. So we're back, and as I said before, we cut away there the last time, Jamie. Let's talk about the mental health big talk. It's not really an event; it's maybe a programme.
Yeah.
The big talk. Let's start from the beginning. Where did that come from? I know that you kind of got the ball rolling with your aim.
Yeah, I'd put up something about obviously like personal mental health issues, and the whole initiative is to try and get people talking, because people still need to talk about it. It's still fucking it's a hot topic. It's a hot topic that people don't talk about, weirdly. But I mean, the amount of folk we know, it seems to be in the creative arts industry, the amount of folk we know now that have got mental health problems, different varying degrees, is fucking, it's high. It's a high percentage. So it's no like 20% of the people we know. It's like 60-70%. It's peaking quite fucking high.
I mean, when you look at not just locally, but like overall in the world of music, the amount of people that have lost to suicide just in the last year or two.
It's crazy.
Chris
It
Cornell,
really is.
Chester Bennington, obviously, your man for Fighting Rabbit.
Aye.
Who was that?
Huntress. on the
Oh, so is that was just maybe
like
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
46 or something like that.
She had ongoing health problems as well, didn't she?
She's very open about it, but she just literally just used to like give out crystals and used to talk about how crystals used to help her mental health and all that. And then I read up a lot more about it, and then she ended up basically being in her hometown, just letting herself go. I think just jumping off the bridge. Sorry, I'm actually, ironically, you just called me Jolly at the start of this podcast.
Yeah, no, you are not Jolly.
But yeah, it was something I read about. It was like started a mass movement on Instagram about like raise your horns to show support.
Right.
And it was like Izzy Hale from Hailstorm, who are playing in the ABC later on this month, put up something, and then everyone kind of followed, and it was kind of raise your
I
horns.
think music can galvanise people, though. That's what music always has galvanised people to an extent. And I think that's what music kind of lacks to do, is something that everybody's getting behind. Obviously there's a lot of people getting behind the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, that kind of stuff, or bullying charities, which it's fantastic, but it just seems to be genre specific as well. It should just be more fans of music getting together for different things. I mean, the Sophie Lancaster Foundation is doing really well, and it's about awareness as well of obviously bullying and stuff, and mental health issues. There just seems to be a lot going on. There has to be action done, and if that action is just us openly talking about our own stuff, so other people talk about their stuff online, then that's great. We'll probably spread it more online rather than doing it in a shop.
Yeah.
One of the things we found about trying to do it in a shop, getting people to come forward. Well, we had loads of people signed up to day talks at the start, and then they just start falling away, which again is a mental health thing, because people, when it gets closer to the event, they're like, I don't want to talk about this in front of folk.
Yeah.
So, but talking online is easier to do. It's still a fucking hard thing to do, but it's certainly easier than getting up on a mic in front of people and actually chatting to them. So we're going to try and spread it more online, just give people more opportunity to use the blog, use the website for chatting about it.
Something that I presume and imagine that will loosely tie into that will be the short story compilation. I imagine that a lot of people who make contributions to that will draw on their experiences of mental health difficulties and what have you. Do you find that in the work that you've received so far for that's been the case?
Yeah, I do. I mean, we have people draw off personal experience all the time, and obviously if we're talking about like mental health issues, then even if it doesn't come across as they're talking about them, a lot of the time we're still talking about them, no matter what they're writing. And we certainly for the website now, we let folk be as creative as they want with their writing. It's their writing. We're trying not to edit it too much, so we try and put it up as is, just formatting and all that kind of nonsense. And maybe one of the only websites certainly that we know that will let people do that. We'll let them freely basically like, do stuff.
It's to an extent, it's kind of Wild West-ish, and it's there is kind of no real rules.
No.
If you're like basically if you're ranting, raving hate speech, we won't publish that. But
aye, that is true. Aye, if you're talking about the Muslims,
everybody's got an opinion on music or anything.
Yeah. Well, we always say we don't put up stuff that's hugely misogynistic, racist, total lies. We don't put up fabrications. We ain't fake news essentially. So.
Fake news isn't a thing.
Aye, I know. Well, all news is pretty much fucking fake. Or not news. Or not news. So, satire. We like satire stuff. We've no had a lot of satire recently.
That's where I went wrong for years, man. I should have just been like, it's just
satire. You should have just satire. Just put satire under it. But it's satire. Because people will get raging at what you've wrote, and then they're like, wait, he's got me. Mm-hmm. So that's your get it.
And then I'm just like, I've got you twice, mate.
Aye. I kind of have a different opinion. You don't like it.
Go fuck yourself, pretty much. I've said that to people as well. People get really angry. But people do get angry about stuff that they don't like reading. You're like, don't read it. The internet is so big. Yeah. Go read stuff that you want to read. But again, that's an argument we could be fucking arguing about constantly. The amount of idiots I have to deal with online on a regular basis is pretty fucking phenomenal.
Nobody's arguing against grounds. It's still the internet.
Or sometimes it's just me drunk arguing with folk because I like a good fucking argument. So
with regards then to the big talk articles that are going up, roughly how regularly would you say they're going up?
I mean, they're not as we've only got two main ones and a kind of side article that is a smaller one that somebody done. They're probably going up once every 4 weeks. If we get more folk getting involved in it, we will put them up more regular. So it really does just depend on the money we're sitting on at any one time.
Yeah.
We try and keep the blog, we've got the website, I keep saying blog, it's a bloody website. We try and keep the website.
I know, it's not 2014.
I know, it's so fucking my face or whatever it is.
That is your face, mate.
That is my face, aye. We try and keep it, articles going up as regular as possible, but sometimes it doesn't quite work out like that. We'll get clutches of articles in, so somebody will say, there's 4 articles I've done this week, and you're like, dude, try and give me one every so often. So sometimes it's busier weeks than others, but there's always something that people should keep checking back.
I'm trying to get back into the whole writing scene.
Once you've been out, it's hard to go back into it.
Yeah.
I've done that myself as well. It's really hard to.
I've gone back in Shinedown in the next few days.
What's that?
Shinedown, like a really big artist from the
Okay.
the Academy.
Right.
They're playing it the 30th of October, and he's if I can get a press pass and write something about them. Basically, just talk about one.
We could try and get a press pass for that. We send people to stuff as well if they want to go review it. We try and get people press passes. We try and use the public when we can to do that, because it's just always better getting a fan of the music to talk about the music rather than sending somebody to something that maybe doesn't like metal, so they're going to give you a negative review no matter how good the metal is.
Or even if they do enjoy it, there will be a structure to it. And
that's it, and they'll tell you why.
It will be quite rote.
We definitely don't like sending people that. Well, again, if somebody doesn't like ska, we wouldn't send them to review a ska gig. You're not a ska fan, are you? Ska's quite popular now, mate. It's getting more and more popular. It's like a hip hop Halloween, which you also poo-pooed. That's
for a good reason.
You don't like hip hop either?
Hip hop music is
fucking hell.
Shite.
No, man.
I don't mind hip hop. I've actually grown into it a bit more.
I'd really enjoy it now. It depends what it is. Is that?
I've said this before. I like KRS-One. He's good.
Is that it? That's the only fucking thing.
Jolly Bearded though. Jolly Bearded, like when I first came to Glasgow, kind of conversation fell into it.
We'll talk about Jolly Bearded later.
Jolly Bearded photography. Happy.
That is all. I'm done now.
He tries to take care. I just
another exciting development that's come up in the past couple of months, Jamie. The NHC Music Auctions. There's an entirely separate Facebook page for this now, so this is turning into a bigger.
And that enables us to do more for charity, because we're always trying to push the charity side of it, which I think should get pushed more now, because there's more fucking need for it. Let's face it, there's more folk that are desperately needing help with certain things. So we take items off people, because we don't like asking for cash donations for anything, because we know folk are skint, but everybody's got stuff, everybody's got things lying about that they don't need. We take the stuff that folk don't need, we auction it cheap so somebody else gets the item cheap, and then the money gets divvied up between charities. So it's fucking win or whatever. How many wins? All wins. It's all wins. We've done quite well with the Garnet Hill Foundation one. We've still we've got the money for them, and it worked out about £600 to split between us doing like heat the homeless stuff and that, and them. But the £600 is theirs. That's all their money. That's maybe going towards court costs or whatever, if they have to take the council to court or whatever they're doing. I'm not 100% sure what's happening there, but they're getting back into their houses now. There's also a lot of anger with the way they were treated, and rightly so. Council dicked them about buildings shouldn't be more important than people and livelihoods. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. But this now we're doing auctions on a running 8-week rotation basis on that page, and every 8 weeks we'll pick another 2 charities. We'll try and go smaller charities, try and go local charities. Doesn't have to be local, but it certainly has to be smaller ones. There's no point in us trying to raise money for fucking Oxfam or something. They've got loads of folk raising money for them. Our focus is on more.
Leave that to you and the Greg.
Aye, that's it. Our focus is more ground level type charities.
Kind of stuff.
Aye, pretty much. So this one that we're doing is the money gets split between Refugee and Cat Flap. So it's 2 very different, very distinctive charities. Refugee, obviously, there's a Glasgow-based charity. Does a lot of work with refugees coming in. Helps them find accommodation. Helps them get. Just simple stuff that everybody takes for granted, like fucking clothing and shoes and stuff like that, food, all that can just helps them access different things that they need access to. It helps them feel better in the local community. It just gives them a step up.
An integration.
Aye, pretty much. Aye. And Cat Flap, obviously, as a name, Cat Flap's a cat sanctuary that a one single woman runs herself. She must be run off her fucking feet constantly. I know that the Blue Cat Cafe in the city centre helps them as well.
Yeah.
That's why they're linked to the kind of Catholic organisation. And again, it's just another charity. They've been desperate for funds recently. So, and we'll rotate charities. We'll choose another 2 in 8 weeks, and we'll just divvy up the booty amongst them.
So you have online auctions,
Yeah.
and you also had you had a live auction in the
Yeah.
store. I know that the prize item that one was well, there were two really. There was the weird hangman's rope thing, and you also sold a really old vintage
sewing machine that went well.
They were interesting, especially
we still got the rope in here, and they couldn't bid in it, and I wasn't willing to take like a fiver or something.
Like a hangman's rope. Who the fuck was that?
No, it's a lasso. It's a cowboy lasso.
Okay.
Oh, is it a lasso?
I mean, you could hang somebody with a lasso, I guess. Cowboys meant to fate.
Quite ironic we talk about this after the mental health talk, guys.
Yeah, maybe.
So
a cowboy death?
Thankfully we never sold that.
Yeah, we still got that, and we're going to. That's probably going to be something that we've got in the shop. We'll just we'll put it up in the wall or something.
Can you use it to catch any of the shoplifting?
I don't know. It looks really difficult to fucking use. I don't think I'd be able to corral anybody with it. You touch yourself. It's quite.
You be like, hey, you stop there.
Aye, stop doing that. Aye, stop there. Put your hands on your side. Hands on your side, flat. That's obviously the charity stuff now. That's all going well, we know. So it's something that we can keep pushing again quite happily.
Excellent. So let's have another song, and we'll come back with Books for Bairns and NHC Records.
Hey.
I'm
just Instagramming, just like we're doing a new podcast.
Well, there you go. So yeah, here's another song.
You can attack instead of walking. Love's just a game after all. I could have chilled instead of stalking, but you wouldn't take my calls. Was it all just wishful thinking? Leopard hearts, now our love boat's sinking, and the therapy hurts. You said your phone had been on silent. I found out that wasn't true. I didn't mean to get so violent, but she can't love you like I do. Was it all just wishful thinking? Leopard print hearts, now our love boat's sinking, and the therapy hurts. Well, let's pretend you never met her. It's so easy. Let's just try. We could go old and gray together. I don't care if it's a lie. Was it all just wishful thinking? Leopard print hearts, now our love boat's sinking, and the therapy hurts. She should have walked instead of talking. She really thought she had it all, and now I've killed instead of stalking. And she will never take your calls. It's no longer wishful thinking. Leopard print hearts, now your love boat's sinking, and the therapy hurts. Therapy hurts. Therapy hurts.
So we're back again, and Jamie, as I said before we cut away there, let's talk about Books for Bairns. Now, we've discussed this previously on the podcast, but it's developed slightly since the last time that we talked about it. There's now an entire area of the store which is devoted to Books for Bairns. It's is it 3 books per
Take 3 books per visit. Yeah. And they can visit as many times. I mean, they can visit daily if they want to take 3 books. I come back in again. Another child just with moustache.
Books for Bairns, mate.
And we also opened up so they can come in every day. It used to be just a fortnightly thing. But now the section's there, they come in all the time. We never lack kids' books. We get kids' books donated constantly, and we're constantly the same with the DVDs. We're constantly giving to our charities, local charities, now.
In Spence.
In Spence, but now we're just thinking that it's just good to have kids can come in anytime, pick their own books. We want more kids reading. Kids reading leads to adults reading. So we want readers. We need readers. It just seemed like something that was a natural progression through what we had anyway. So it was just games up there in that section and DVDs just keep fucking coming in. We can't get rid of DVDs. Get like 800 of the fuckers now, and people just I've got more DVDs for you, thank you. I mean, we do take DVDs obviously, but we have to. It's like a fast turnover game we've got now. There's so much stuff in, donations, CDs, DVDs, that we need them out within a few days of coming in. And DVD don't do that, unfortunately. So we always end up giving them to other local charities. So I mean, it's folks still benefit after them, I guess. But books for Bairns, it's a cracking thing, and folks should use it more.
So does Books for Bairns specifically itself have an online presence? Is there a Facebook?
It's not got the same page or anything, but we've got the NHC bookshop page anyway.
So it would be there that people would go to.
They can go in there, or they can email us about it in the page as well, whatever they prefer. And again, the only day we close is Monday, so you can bring your kids in any time. So you don't have to have a kid with you. You don't have to grab a kid so you can bring a kid in to get free books.
Books for Bairns.
You can just
you don't look like that.
You can just come in literally and take books away for your kids.
The weight's in the bag.
So I just pop in any time and just walk out the back and take some fucking
video up. There's a promotional video up we did.
There is a promotional video up for it.
A promotional video where there's like a Grand Theft Auto poster beside the shelves.
And I apparently say fuck right at the start of it without realising it.
Jesus.
And nobody realised apart from one woman was like, did you say fuck it? And I'm like, shit, I did.
There's also the book throne that we did in the sun during the heat wave.
Oh, aye, that's true.
I'm wearing a t-shirt that says heels up inside you. So
heels up inside you, aye.
Either way.
I don't think I say fuck, I think I go fucking, just to say it just rolls off the tongue as it does.
Bad promotion's good promotion if you ask me.
It is, aye. So books for Bairns. Books for Bairns, yeah, fucking.
Fucking Books for Bairns. Let's move on then to NHC Records. What's the latest with that, Jamie? We've had
the first record's delayed to fuck, but it's on its way. I just, again, dealing with massive companies, it was always going to be a learning curve, the first one for the record label that we got. I knew I wish we'd it's not like done me a search. A new cram duplication does things, so we're actually jumping to the end because the other one is fucking delayed their order so much, so I'm just getting a refund off them anyway. We might have double records turning up now. I don't know if that's the case. I don't care. We'll just pay for two lots. I really don't care anymore. And now we'll be using cram duplication. It's just unfortunate when we first got records, cram duplication wasn't doing records at the time. They've only recently started, but I've been on talks with them online. Very good people. They've guaranteed us we'll get it in certain times. It's coming for a small pressing plant in the UK, which is run by them, so we're not getting it for fucking Germany and stuff, and that's why it's taking so long to ship there. We'll get our CDs for cram duplication as well. In the pipeline is another couple of compilations that will come at the end of the year. I'm probably going to fucking get them done fast, to be honest with you, just so that I know they're coming. Cram duplication will be doing them as well. We've got Rats for Sink and Ship 7-inch that will be released with us. We've got Craig Ralston's new release that will be under NHC Records as well. So this year alone, even for the next 5 or 6 months, we've got a lot of releases coming out. It's just try to balance it so we don't have too much stuff coming out, but also to keep it regular enough. We don't want everything coming out in 4 months and then fuck all for like 6 months. So and choosing stuff that we like and we want to release. I wouldn't release anything on it that I wouldn't listen to myself, really, to be honest with you. So but I reckon it's going well. It's going well just now. Again, just a wee hiccups at the start, but fuck it, you always get them.
Does the original compilation vinyl still sell?
Aye, still goes in here as well.
Still
well, a few of the bands sell out pretty fast, and then a few of the other bands had it for ages. But I guess it depends if the people you're selling it to are record people. They might not have record players. They might not have this. So a lot of them they just wanted to be on a record, and that's fine if that's what you want. So aye, it'll be good. So
Let's talk about our guest today. Then we've got Sebastian, Jolly, Seb, the man of many names. You are the proprietor of Jolly Bearded Photography.
Promotions now.
And
Yes.
Oh, so you're Jolly Bearded Promotions now, is that?
So you've renamed it then to
Yeah.
Jolly Bearded Promotions.
Yeah.
What was the reason for this change?
Fact that it started 4 years ago. I picked up a camera and just kind of was like, yeah, I like bands and I can't play any instrument, so I might as well just get into something. And
That's why I sang.
but I started doing more graphic design work. So for NHC, I started doing a lot of gig posters. Started the Horror Night, Dome Nights we did for a while.
Yeah.
And then some gig posters for bands that I never actually got to go to the gig, but I think they liked the poster. I really assumed they did.
You won there, yeah.
But yeah, it kind of happened because I wanted to do way more than just photography work. I want to do graphic design work and promote. I do a lot of promotion for my Facebook page as well, so like sharing the bands I work with, sharing the venues I work with and all that, and still yet to get return business from some. But yeah, that's the whole reason why the name changed. I led up to it. It was a massive change I did last year, I think, and it was like I just kept teasing everyone for ages that I was doing something. Didn't tell anyone. Again, just kept going like something's happening in a few days, and they're like, "What are you doing?" And then I just
That's how you get
changing.
fans, just annoy the fuck out of people,
Yeah,
basically.
I couldn't get rid of the Jolly Bearded because everyone keeps calling me Jolly now, and I think if I completely changed it to like Black Skill Photography, it just sounds like some cliche thing. And
Sad face photography.
yeah. The Jolly's ironic now, but providing happy service every time. But yeah, it's like the idea that you just kind of have to businesses change, and at 4 years and I got bored with the style of it, and there was that little patronising guy on my flyer that looked way more happier than me, so I was like, yeah, and I still don't do video work, okay, so stop coming to me asking me to do video work.
I don't do it, people.
Do you get this a lot?
Yeah, I got a lot of it, and I'm trying to get into it, but at the moment I need better equipment for
Yeah.
it. My camera just doesn't like video work.
Right.
You don't
So
want to do something half-assed.
Yeah, exactly. And I do live feed from my phone on my 4G when that's when I'm photographing the gig. So
Yeah.
like, so it's showing a snippet of how you're missing this if you're not at the gig I advertised. So simple.
So, first off, what's the nature of your affiliation with NHC? How long ago did you become part of the family, and sort of what's your kind of position
2 years
in the
ago.
NHC fold?
2 years ago last week, I moved to Glasgow, and
From where?
from Northern Ireland.
From where? Canada.
From Northern Ireland.
And,
From Northern Ireland.
so I ended up moving over here with my girlfriend, and it
You
was
did
kind
a
of one
fast
of
point.
those. I typed in local music, just local music scene, because I was dealing with the local music scene back home. That's okay. And Hellfire popped up, and I found the website thing first, and I was like, who's this? And I was like, investigated, and I thought it was a band at first, and then I didn't know, and I was thinking,
Yeah, it's got that name, the new Hellfire Club.
yeah, and then I messaged the Facebook page, because I never really emailed them over, so I just messaged people on Facebook. And then I think I got a response from Jamie saying, "Oh, that's pretty great. We'll get back to you as soon as we can." And I was like, "Cool." Nothing got back to me about 2 months, I think.
Yeah.
And then I just came down to the hidden lane, just googled it, and went, "Okay, let's do this before any trains sort of thing."
Sometimes you're better just come it is. Yeah.
I just sort of showed up,
And by sometimes you mean
All the time. Aye. Do not wait in replies online. If you think I'm not replying you, it's probably because I forgot. To be honest with you,
or you just never saw it.
just never saw
It's
it.
like lost within a swamp of different things.
Well, the fact is that Jamie thought I was I think it's a random punter coming in, and I was like, "Hello," and he was like, "Hi," and I was like, "Do you know who I am?" And no.
No.
Oh,
And
no.
I just came in with flyers and just threw one
To
down.
be fair, half of the NHC people that I bump into think I'm that.
Yeah.
They go, "Oh, you're John, alright, okay."
You're the lane
That
hobo.
was 3 weeks ago, I think.
So,
Fuck, I've had a thought about it.
I was sitting talking away to Chrissy.
Some folks still actually haven't met you, I don't think.
No.
Because Lorna, you met Lorna for the first time yesterday, so.
And Chrissy Mullen, we were talking weeks ago, and he was like, "Oh, are you John McKellar?" And I'm like, "Aye." He's like, "Oh, right, you did podcast." And I'm like, "What have I been doing in here?"
You're meant to do that to you, I mean.
Uh,
The idea was that I came in, told Jamie what I
Yeah.
do, and Jamie tried to get me involved in more stuff, and obviously it was like I don't mind helping out if I can and stuff, and I ended up doing the first NHC Christmas one down in Stereo with.
That was the one we had to take out because it was somebody else's gig that fucked up, as far as I remember.
Meet Velvet.
Aye, that's it.
And Joe Bone.
Yeah.
Joe Bone. And
Miscellaneous meet are fucking great. Joe Bone's always good.
Photographed him for the first time. Stuck my flyers up everywhere in the venue as well, just to show that I own the place now.
This is my venue.
And then did the first gig, and I think Jamie was going out for a drink and all afterwards. And I was like, I'm gubbed. I'm flying home for Christmas.
Lies, I don't drink.
Yeah, he's a pioneer. Sorry.
You drunk right now?
Possibly. And I ended up going like, alright, cool, and I got the photos done like the next morning, and Jamie was like, what the fuck, half of us are still dead like the night before.
Yeah, I don't
I was that eager to get going, and I just edited and sent all the photos out, and Jamie was like, you can put them up on your page if you want to, and I was like, no, but it's your gig, so you do it, and just share them out. So since then I've been like loved, touched, and manipulated by the hellfire. Either way,
You've seen the same kind of crazy shit that I've seen.
exactly, and probably more to come.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Are you going to the retreat in October?
it's my dad's birthday.
So no.
So unless my dad wants to intervene with all his guts,
Just kill your dad.
nah, I'm not killing my dad. Love you.
Love you, Dad.
But I have a strong feeling I'm probably going to be back home for a week.
I think you'd say that before. Yeah, it's just bad timing for it. So
I need a week off
Yeah.
at some point, but next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Need
For
it.
retreat number 3, retreat with a vengeance.
yeah,
If we're
retreat
gonna
even
keep
harder.
it- No, it's retreat.
Oh, well,
harder,
retreat
I think,
harder,
it'll be
no,
retreat
so it'd be
with
retreat
a
with a vengeance.
It makes it sound like the third movie of it, like.
And then live free or
trilogy.
retreat
It's always
hard.
going to be shite. It's going to be like the new character that comes in. It's going to be crap.
Hey! Die Hard with a Vengeance is like the best of the series.
That's the second one, man.
The second
We're
one.
talking about me here. We're not talking about Bruce Willis. He's already famous. I need to be.
Well, you're not exactly painting yourself in glory. I mean, you clearly have shit taste in Die Hard movies.
Oh.
I've never met a Die Hard I didn't like, apart from the last one.
With a
kinda.
Vengeance.
Right.
But,
With a
yeah.
Vengeance, mate.
But since then was doing the Dark Arts. I did Dark Arts last year and this year, and then so much other gigs, like the big gig we did in Grand Opry last year. We did like 3 different gigs over 3 days. I don't know how I managed to get everything done in and out pretty much every day. And the Grand Opry gig was like the last one on the tower. That was another Joe Bone one. It was Joe Bone and doing his thing. And
He's up to some interesting things just now.
yeah, I think he's playing around.
Solo stuff as well, because he's doing the demonology. That's just the thing we've got a bear. And I think Joe's just he's a working musician. He's constantly at it. I don't think Joe rests. I don't think he sleeps at night. I think he just hangs upside down like a bat and just makes music.
Classic.
Aye. And the stuff,
shows
even
it.
though the stuff changes dramatically, I mean, some of his sounds and the songs and that so fucking different from each other, but each one has got that distinctive Joe Bone feel to it that you just know it's him that's fucking done
He's
it.
one of these prolific madmen songwriters.
Aye, that's
It's just
exactly it. It's and you wouldn't have it any other way, you know what I mean?
write
So,
like 4 songs here, man. Like, 3 of them will be alright. It's like bang, 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 and just put it out. Back to you. Are you penciled in to do the next one in September?
I am trying at the moment, is like because I work full time as well, so I'm like it's in and out of getting time off to do it. So, and also now Jamie's discovered I now work a second job.
yes.
So I work in.
So that must be difficult to balance your kind
It's
of
tough.
creative pursuits, which is, I would imagine, probably what you really enjoy doing with the full time kind of.
It does, in other words, suck when you know there's a good gig going on and you're serving popcorn to a packed region, and you kind of just have to accept the fact that you also need to look after yourself. So we're talking about mental health and all that. I did Jolly Braided for 2 years in Glasgow without having a proper paying job, and it was a struggle. And it's like I can have a pint tonight, but I won't have a coffee tomorrow. As much as like it sounds like a sad story, I still had enough money to look after myself, and I still was lucky enough to have like a good place to live and all that. But it's the having the more pleasure side of things, enjoying your freedom a bit more, and just having a bit more cash to look after yourself and being able to buy coffee or a pint or something. Actually do around those things that we do. So
Speak for yourselves.
Well, Mr. Soft Drink over here, you're fine doing
Yeah,
whatever it wants
it's
to find
one,
over
of
here.
the, it's one of the perks of being sober.
Yeah, definitely. Babysitting duties you did.
Aye, you're like, if you're around, I'm like, I'm getting you home safe.
Fair.
Do you have any gigs that you're particularly looking forward to just now?
I'm trying to get in. Much as I love shooting gigs, I love going to gigs.
Yeah.
And I tried to get the Hailstorm a while back, and they unfortunately have sold out. They sold out in like 2 days. And I seen them in Belfast, met them in Belfast a few years ago. And it was like one of their first gigs in Ireland, and they're like, "This is the Irish tour," and I was like, "You're in Belfast. It's still part of the UK. The Irish tour is Dublin, and that's it." But I was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I went there, and then I know they're playing in the Academy, and I was going to contact them and see if they're interested. But it's the idea of like, no one just wants a photographer; they want someone to write up and stuff. And I'm still pushing my writing as much as I can, and then shine down at the end of October. But there's some small ones. I think I may have some pipeworks in with the record with Greg and Spence. Might be doing the photo album for Greg.
Craig Wilson. Good. That'll be a good one.
Finding a day to actually do the photo
Yeah,
shoot.
you get time to
it
do it.
going, but I know that's planning. So
And that's difficult as well, because you've got to find a day that you're off, and it's got to coincide with a day that the musician is fucking available, which is always really difficult to get.
and Spence.
And Spence, Jesus, that's 3.
Either way, it's like we can get that done. It's cool, and then I think there's a possible chance of working with some of our local artists too in the next few months. I'm still waiting to hear feedback on them, and they kind of want me to get back to them. But
Yeah.
days fly by, man.
Superb, man. So a pretty full plate then,
Yeah.
overall. Do you have any links and sort of social media that people should check out?
I've got. I actually have a really unusual one. I have SoundCloud, so I kind of I've made a playlist called like Glasgow Music of 2017, and all the bands I've seen are on SoundCloud. I made that. And I've also got Facebook and Instagram that are my 2 strongest suits.
Jolly runs our Instagram really as well. He's a guy that puts up the stuff for us, because we just keep fucking forgetting. It's another
As he
online
noted
thing.
earlier.
Aye,
Yes.
I know.
So you will see a lovely John. There's a picture of John, and he literally, I just missed you going.
Normally I
Completely
can't be
shocked
seen
face.
in photographs.
It's always blurry. It's weird.
It's the idea that I'm doing that.
When I've got my
Instagram.
heat down or I'm turned away.
I'm managing a studio in the morning's Instagram as well, and my own. Slowly crumbling. Mostly my own Instagram.
slowly,
My own
mentally
Instagram.
crumbling away.
I'm dead.
My own Instagram mostly just consists of what I'm listening to that day.
Yeah.
So I've discovered now that new feature they put Spotify. So today it's Skindred, and I'm just blasting Skindred out to anyone that's like, oh, I'm going to look at my Instagram stories just really quietly, and then boom, in your face. So yeah, but Facebook is the strongest. Since I've moved to Glasgow, it's gone from 500 to 1372, I think, since I've moved here. So
Not bad,
it's almost
For a photography page, which a
It's
lot of
closing in
times
3
people
times as many.
aye, which people generally treat as a work-in page.
Working maths,
That's
mate.
good for it. Aye, I know. It's just a shame that it doesn't actually turn into cash. That would be awesome.
How many is the NHC page up now? About 11,000?
Aye, nearer 12,000, I think.
Yeah,
it is, so.
12.
Yeah, like it's like obviously moving to Glasgow was a different thing. It's like no one knew me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like
it's always difficult to integrate
Yeah.
yourself into anywhere. So
you kind of have to keep that name going. Like NHC keeps going and keep going and keep going. And come in to everyone that does stuff in here, because like we're all looking at each other after a pint and we're like, let's go to sleep. Nope. Okay, another pint going on.
I think I was still drunk like any day. So
Yeah. So like it's that idea, like
oh,
you know,
well,
so-
was aye.
No surprise.
it's the disconnecting from, that's going back to the mental health talk, if you don't mind me saying, it's the fact you've got your personal Facebook connected with your work Facebook, so you kind of put people messaging you on a personal one about something in work, and you're like, if you see I'm open from 9 to 5, otherwise I'm working in a gig,
Yeah.
and it's getting that message stream and constantly getting people adding you on Facebook going, I don't know who you are. Like, oh, you're the basis of that band, that's cool. Message my Facebook page.
Yeah.
So,
Do you have anything else you want to cover or add on?
like I said in the interview with you guys, you stay like a Viking doesn't invade once, it always invades twice, and now it's going to be twice in the 3 times when I get back up.
A Viking never strikes in the same place 3 times.
Yep.
I just made that up.
I
don't know.
Thank you, Jamie. It's the idea of just keeping them going away. Like I came down today and now improperly getting on this podcast, but really the same.
You kind of build us out, to be fair.
That's why we were all desperate for
Sorry,
a guest, and
get
Pop's
back
jolly.
Just getting back into the music scene as much as I
Yeah.
can. Like you know where I am. I live in the centre of town. I can literally walk to your venue.
We'll post his address on the Facebook so you can go and hit him and stuff.
Yeah, just find him.
So also, if you probably look around, there's stickers all over Glasgow. So if you find a sticker, maybe I'll knock the £5 off. I need photographic proof.
There you go.
So
An NHC Music Podcast exclusive offer there. Well, thanks a lot for joining us today, Jolly, and we'll hopefully have you back on again at some point.
Yeah.
Alright, in the meantime then, let's wrap it up. Before we do, here's another song. Enjoy.
Tommy wakes up in a doorway, lonely, hungry and cold. Looks a lot older than he is, he's only 24 years old. Rolling up a sleeping bag, it's all part of the routine. As he puts away the medals, anyone who thinks about where he has been. And now he sits inside the dole office, begging for change. Looks like he hasn't shaved in a month and everybody thinks he's strange. But he can't avoid the memories of all the things he's done and seen. And the part he played as another cog in their military machine. He's just a number, just a weapon of war. Now the fighting's over, we don't need him anymore. Just a statistic, another pawn in their game. Now the lies uncovered, they should hang their heads in shame. Waking up in a cold sweat, you don't need a doctor to see he's ill. He was a picture of health before they sent him off to kill. They convinced us we were fighting on the side of good. But the enemy had no guns to fight, but Jesus Christ, they had no food. He's just a number, just a weapon of war. Now the fighting's over, we don't need him anymore. Just a statistic, another pawn in their game. Now the lies uncovered, they should hang their heads in shame. Just a weapon of war. Now the fighting's over, we don't need him anymore. Just a statistic, another pawn in their game. Now the lies uncovered, they should hang their heads in shame.
It's closing time, Jamie. Do you have any final thoughts?
I don't. I'm always useless with final thoughts. Don't put me in the spotlight like that.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and
That's
just if you
unusual.
want to follow NHC Glasgow at any time, we're open in the Hidden Lane on closed Mondays. But also follow Jolly Bit of Photography and Jolly Bit of Promotions for all your likes. And everything if you want. If you want to photograph naked, that's fine. If you want
That's weird. I'm doing all that without even opening my mouth. It's great, isn't it?
I've been Jamie. Good night.
Thanks for that, Jamie. Jolly, do you have any final thoughts?
I would just copy and paste what Jamie just said.
So you just want to second his...
It's just saying that. Saying
praise of Jolly
that.
Beard
I was
Promotions.
correcting though. Also, you said Jolly Bit of Photography, Jolly Bit of Promotions on Facebook.
Right, okay, let's quickly go over the
That went weird fast,
social
didn't it?
media for NHC Music. It's facebook.com/New Hellfire Club Glasgow for the main page.
Yep.
Facebook.com/NHC Music Podcast for the podcast's Facebook page. The website is newhellfireclub.co.uk. Now the podcast itself has a new website page on that, or a new page on that website. It's just it's newhellfireclub.co.uk/NHC-music-podcast. I'm in the process of uploading all the archived episodes for the original run we did on Messy Radio. Instagram NHC Music Glasgow, as Jolly just pointed out to me, as I was saying before he referred to something. I'm in the process of adding all the episodes from the original run we did on Messy Radio, the glorious clusterfuck that was. In addition to the 3 or 4 or 5 episodes that we've done since we came back, which was almost a year ago. Can you believe that?
Fucking hell.
Aye. I'm kind of liking this new free-flowing doing it whenever we feel like, instead of having to do one every week. That was quite difficult.
Fuck, that's right. We done try to do weekly, didn't we?
Especially when it was 3.5 hours long, pretty much.
Aye.
Back then.
Because it was a full show we had to do. Aye.
Editing it was a nightmare. So it's better now. There's like a whole playlist being added to as I add them on, and you can find links to all the videos on the NHC Music Podcast page on the website. We covered Instagram. Yes. We have several other pages, but it's probably easier, Jamie, isn't it, to just refer people to the NHC Music
just
Facebook
the
page.
main page is the best, your best bet, because you'll really find
or
it.
the correct part of the website that you're looking for. Obviously, you can come down the Hidden Lane in Glasgow if you want to buy Joe Bones Demonology, or any other local artists' music that we have in stock, or second-hand music. Help support the shop itself.
If you see me sitting behind the counter, just leave me be.
If you see me sitting behind the counter, definitely.
Occasionally I'm found upstairs on the floor.
And if I'm behind the counter, I've taken over.
Yeah.
Yes.
If he's behind the counter, just phone for help.
Good luck.
Trying to think, is that all of them?
I'll be sharing up on my Facebook as well.
Yeah.
I'm sharing on Jolly Bearded, so.
Yeah, and we will do the same on the NHC Music Podcast with Jolly Bearded. There's the Twitters, but it's just at NHC Music Podcast.
Aye, we don't usually. The Twitter is really just a feed from Facebook.
Yep. Aye. So it's Twitter's shit anyway. Let's be honest. Fuck Twitter.
Fuck Twitter.
Aye.
Fuck Facebook. I'd love to be off it.
We love Facebook. Please don't shut us down.
We are not Russian bots or Trump fans. Well, Jamie is.
A Russian bot, a Trump fan.
Both.
Hey, fuck's sake.
What's the difference anyway?
And on that note,
goodbye. Thanks for listening. Again, this is just a bit of a shite one, to be honest. We were just wanting to cram as much as we could about the hectic summer that we've had.
pretty much an update podcast.
Yeah, basically we have a couple of random songs darted in and out. So thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.
See you later.
Take care. Bye bye.